Welcome to my stream. This is sort of what happens sometimes. Sorry. Welcome back, folks. As usual, we are coming right back into the stream, of course, with our regular technical difficulties. Honestly, I don't know what the hell happened. I just had to stop Streamlabs and then restart. Bing. Screw that music. And now here we are. We're back. I'm A-okay. I'm actually super frustrated, but it's okay. I won't take it out on my audience like I did before because I learned my lesson. They don't like it when they talk about my implants. No. Talk about your implants. Stick it to the man. Come on. You got to talk about... Stick it to they. You dig? Oi! Blaine. Blaine, I have until 11 o'clock. I was going to go until like 10 and then 10:30, and now I have to go until 11. So 11 is my cutoff because I do have to get some sleep. I got to be a sleepy boy at some point. Someone had something in the chat earlier, a video that they I forget what it was, and unfortunately I don't have that chat up because I had to restart. So I guess we'll go on to the next thing. Not YouTube Studio. I don't want to like. Oh yeah, that's weird. Let's go to the queefening. The quartering. Alrighty. Alright. So here's how the quartering countdown works. Okay? Everybody is playing the quartering countdown. Wow. I'm still on a huge delay. That's okay. Whatever. I'll keep going. I don't give a fuck. Oh, Breaker, you Israeli vid. Yes. I was gonna watch that. That was the vid. You're the man. Or ma'am. You're the they. Oh. Fun fact. Here's a not a fact, but if anybody ever comes at you with the like all these pronoun shit is bullshit, like how much you can't refer to somebody singular as they or them, it's like, why not? Give them this example. You say, man, my professor gave me a ton of work. It seems like they're just loading everything on, like loading more and more onto me. And I say, better example. Scratch that one. You say, man, my professor gave me a bunch of red marks over my work. And I say, man, it seems like they really have it out for you. Notice that we are both talking about the same subject, but there was no gender identified, so you were able to refer to them as they and them in the singular, when you don't know that the gender has been identified. You see? That's how English works. Ta-da! I saw Young Turks talk about it. He, him, if you want to know. Okay, he, him. Yeah, I try to use the correct pronouns. So, like, I'm not using this as an excuse, but a lot of my vernacular and dialect comes from being both, like, conservative, not really conservative, but, like, or really anti-authoritarian, and just sort of, like, a little punk-ass, but also a little bit of conservative, and also... a little bit of my like military vernacular also will come out. So if I refer to somebody improperly, a lot of it is just me speaking quickly and me just referring to you as the best way that I can refer to you in the moment, and it's not an insult. It's not a direct insult. And if I were to refer to you as, say you're like, oh, well, I go by he, him, and I were to directly refer to you as she, her, then yeah, you could take that as derogatory because I would use it derogatorily. The preview is on Twitter. Well, we're gonna go to Twitter after the quartering because Realize TV sent me something, so we're gonna check out what he got me on Twitter. But we're gonna play a little game, and I want to refine this game a little bit. Okay, I tried to play it the last time. I think I think it was Keonan K got within like, it was within like 10 seconds, at which I just sort of like dismantled all of his arguments and completely gave up on the quartering. And let's go. Oh. Anytime I hear that, I think that little Russian kid. Let's go. Oh. But all right. So here's. I got a better idea. I got a better idea. We got a better idea. You guys know what that sound means? It's whiteboard time. Okay. So we got to set the rules for quartering countdown. So, a little bit of extra schmutz on there. So number one, what I'm thinking, 1, 2, 3. The first 3 rules. If you guys can agree with me on this, all right? Does not include any of his like ads or any BS in the beginning. Okay, you dig what I'm saying? Any of that, anything that doesn't pertain to the subject doesn't count. So, time not on subject. Okay, that's number 1. We got that. That's rule number 1. So that time doesn't count. So regardless if it's 2 seconds or a minute, it doesn't count. All right. The next thing is let's see. What other rules can we make up for this? Do we have a time starter? Should we have a designated time starter? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Countdown. All right, so the countdown starts from an agreed upon point. So I'm gonna the pause point. We'll call it the pause point. So once Jeremy is done with all of his dumb shit, we'll stop at the pause point, and we'll all kind of agree that this is the point at which we start the time, the time in which it takes me to actually take down his arguments. Okay. I sent a video link. I must set up set up for an interview later. Have a good show. I will be back before you are done. Awesome. Hey, good luck in your interview. I really appreciate you coming by, and for letting me on your streams too. Everybody check out Slim Living Cyborg in everything that he does, because he is a wild man. Go ahead, check him out, and I hope you do great in your interview. Good luck, man. Take care. We'll be playing Countdown, maybe. All right. Okay, we got the pause point. So the pause point is an agreed upon point. All right, we're gonna stop there, and we're all gonna go in. You're gonna go into the chat. I'm gonna sit here and listen to you, and we're all gonna say, hey, it's gonna be within 3 seconds of when I pause the actual video. Okay, does that make sense? Plus minus 3 seconds. Okay, pause point. All right. Yeah. Everybody give Slim some high fives, and go subscribe to his channel. Go ahead. Especially that. Yeah. Slim just hit 400 subscribers, and it doesn't feel right for me not to say, hey, get him to 5 so that he and I can we can blast off together. We can go and do this. Get Slim to 500 subscribers. I know you guys did it for me. I know you can do it for him. So let's go ahead and do that. Subscribe and watch him. Give some engagement to him too. All right. Rule number 3 of quartering countdown. So first one is the time on the BS. Rule number 2 is the pause point. What we're all going to agree on. What will be the actual pause point of where we'll actually start. And then number 3 is going to be the ultimate stop point. All right, USP, the ultimate stop point. When you guys say, when I'm gonna say, I think I've dismantled this motherfucker to like down to the bone. We all gotta agree. We gotta reach a unanimous point. All right. Does that make sense? We'll reach that unanimous point, and it can't get ridiculous where you're like, no, keep going. Come on, we're all reasonable adults. We can do that, and at that point, we will award the winner. The winner will be plus or minus 5 seconds. S5S equals win. Okay. So, those are the rules. Get it right. Man, that is really bad. My handwriting is really bad, so don't look at that. Oh shit, I just dropped my cap too. Fuck. Black marker. Alright. If anybody needs any actually, you know what? Blaine, can you go ahead and post the rules in the Discord for anybody that's unaware of what's going on? This is a totally new thing, so bear with me. I'm basically making this up off the cuff, so I know it's a little weird. Also, make sure to obliterate that like button. Yeah, just speaking of obliterate, I watched Invincible last night, and oh my god, holy shit, do I have a lot to say about that? Not in this stream, but maybe in another stream. I challenge accepted. Thangzy. How do I pronounce your name? Thangjeezy or Thang? Is it like a street name Thangjeezy, or is it like a spring coming off of a trampoline and it's just like Thangzeen? It's like, oh shit, look out, it's coming right at us. Wing. It's coming over your head. Still jump on it. Sure. Say it again slower so I can write it down. Alright. Number 1. BS time at the beginning does not count. Parentheses. I period dot, or actually I period E period ad reads, subscriptions, schlocky behavior, insults at the very beginning do not count. Okay? Close parentheses. Number 2. There's a pause point. All right? We will. It'll be a unanimous decision in the chat of a pause point. It doesn't matter if you're a mod or not. We will reach a pause point where he's actually going to get into the argument. All right? Pause point bets are welcome as well. Parentheses, close parentheses. Actually, or parentheses. God damn it. Shit. God, I'm the worst at dictating. All right. Number 3, the universal stop point. Right? When his arguments are no longer, when I can no longer say anything about his arguments, is basically where the universal stop point is going to be. So, for example, if he goes 30 seconds into his video, and that's where our agreed upon the pause point is. All right, 30 seconds in. And he takes 1 minute and 15 seconds to get to the USP, the universal stop point, where I just can't even dismantle this motherfucker's arguments anymore. You have plus or minus 5 seconds, okay, from that in order to win your internet clout, your prize. All right? Does that make sense? I know that I wasn't expecting you to type that down, Blaine, don't worry. But does that make sense to everybody? It's just a random name, I thought of it, but thanks. Thanks. It still kind of sounds like a spring, like loading off. Things. Oh shit, dude. Hey, thought you said this thing was safe. No. Quartering has no arguments. He just complains. Yeah. Well, that kind of. Hey, man. I'm trying to make. We're trying to play a game here and have some fun. I'm just saying. No, but yeah, you're 100% correct. Yeah, like he really doesn't have anything to actually contribute. It's just bitching. Is all it really is. Okay. So, Blaine, do you have the rules down well enough? Do you need any clarifications? Quantifications? Sustenations? Libations? Orientations? Applications? Serenations? No. Oh, shit. Jeremy is a reactionary. There you go. There's your... I wrote them in the Discord. Awesome. Okay, I'll check them out. In the general. Welcome, Nut. What up, Nut? Welcome to the Discord. 1Bs. Awesome. Okay. So, the next question is, which of these, I kind of wanted to, oh, shit. White males prohibited from, okay. I think we're going to have to go for the first one. So, because I had a couple that I actually, well, I only had really one. I think this one or this one. No, is the Crowder one. So, do you want the Crowder or the whites? So, W or C in the chat if you want the quartering fucking up how white males exist, or Crowder, or excuse me, Jeremy fucking up how white males exist, or Jeremy fucking up how lawsuits exist. There you go. So W or C. Whichever you want in the chat. And if you need rules for this game, go ahead and hit up the Discord, pinned up in the comments. It's also in the description. There's a ton of good people. I try to say good morning to everybody and good afternoon. Try and see how you guys are. W. One of these days, you guys are going to have to give me some, like, German and make me pronounce it. Say. I'm gonna give you guys a second. I actually have to get some, like, I get some real water real quick. I'm sorry for like 2 minutes of dead air. I really hate that. Super unprofessional. Literally the last thing you want to do. You know, I'm sitting here, at the beginning of this was like, hey, if you want to be a YouTuber, if you want to be on YouTube, just do it. Just do it. Sometimes you're going to fuck up. You're not going to be original, etch-a-sketch, blah, 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 whatever you want to do. Just do it. Yeah. Sometimes you fuck up like that. That was just dead air. There was nothing. There was nothing there. I should have put on some music or something like that, but I was thinking about getting some water in my throat, really. All right. All right, we got 3 W's and a C. So sorry, realize. I think you got outvoted. We're gonna go ahead and whites need not apply. All right. So let's reach that. Let's reach these 3 points.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from the quartering.
Ew.
And
Gross. Oh. God, can you imagine waking up to that? I'm sorry. Like, I think my headphones were really loud. This doesn't count. Like, hey, it's Jeremy from the quartering. Can you imagine that? Ew. Sorry. Let's see.
And Hollywood's at it again. Look,
Ooh.
it's some.
Oh shit. Hey, what do you guys think? Is it right off the bat? Are we starting at the 6-second mark? What do you think? Because I think he's gonna dive right into it. I don't think he's gonna do any ads or anything like that. What do you guys think? 6 seconds, or should we give it a little bit? Should we go to the either put in 6 or 12? What do you got? Whatever you guys think. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I clicked the wrong thing to turn off. Why did you display capture? There it is. Fuck you, Jeremy. 3 second. Yeah, 3 second mark. Oh, we got 3 second diving in. Oh yeah, Blaine's calling it 3 second mark. Shit, she's 12. She's saying 12. We got 112. Rav, I'll call that a 6. All right. About 30 more seconds. I'm gonna call it. It's kind of a coin flip. We gotta get one more. One more vote. Come on, somebody vote for me. Somebody vote for it. All right. Well, I'm gonna be honest. Blaine, you did say 3 second mark, and then you changed to 12, and Rav said diving in. So I think we should call it the 6 second mark. What do you guys think? 6 second mark? Man, I wish it wasn't such a delay. It's so weird. I wonder if that's just on my phone. 3 is for the manatee, therefore I win. I don't know. So, well, all right, 3. All right, we're gonna split the difference. We're gonna call it at 6. All right, the starting point is 6 seconds. Okay, 6 seconds. Start putting in your bets. How long do you think it's gonna take for me to dismantle what Jeremy has to say? All right. The prize is your video gets played. Whatever video suggestion that you send to me gets played at the very first. It's the headline video of the next stream. There you go. If you get within 5 seconds, all right, of the stop time of our USB universal stop point, then you get the option to, your video will be the first one that we play on the next stream. All right, and by all means, badger me for that. Be like, hey, no, you said I was gonna be the first one. I was supposed to be the first one, and I won't forget, because I will forget. All right, no, hey, stop. This isn't an auction, Rav. Jeez. All right. So put in your bets now. I gotta find some betting music. Wait. Maybe I have some good betting music. Let's see. Do we have any good betting music? Let's see. Dusty. Let's look at Dusty. This is some saloon music. We're gonna be a saloon, I think. Oh yeah. We're gonna saloon it up. Grab your hoe. We about to have a hoedown. Yeehaw! Place them bets, boys. Let's get her going. I need to see. I need some money. Ooh, we got ribs on Memorial Day. It's a really sad thing to say. Really? Yeah, that's something like that. Alright. Let's see. You guys got 30 seconds left. 30 seconds, place your bets. Get her in. 3, 2, 1, start. All bets are off. Barely a second. That's a horrible bet. Wow. Realize. Done. Ding. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really confused. My head is pounding today. LMAO. Give me a number between 1 and 2 minutes. Actually, give me a number between 0 minutes and 2 minutes. There you go. That's all you have to do. We'll see how close you get. It's okay, Blaine. You do you. You'll be okay. All right. So I'm gonna guess. I shouldn't even guess. Somebody get. I'm gonna guess. 73 seconds. Minute 15. Ooh, we were real close, dude. It's 75 and 73 seconds. That's what I get. Ooh, Blaine, we're like 2 peas in some fucked up pod in the backwoods of Detroit near a burning car that shouldn't be there because it's got a bunch of dead bodies in it. But anyway, moving on. Alrighty. We got 3 seconds, barely a second, and a minute 15. Also 73 seconds for me.
Sometimes it feels uncomfortable to talk about these topics because it's weird. It's just weird that we live in this world where one particular group of people, it's not just okay, but actively promoted to discriminate. In a world where all of us can agree, I would argue, that you know, it's obviously skin color is irrelevant. Your gender is irrelevant. You should, be hiring.
That's not the world you live in, Jeremy. You fucking idiot. That's not the world you live in. You live in a world where all of that is relevant. It has to be relevant. And it really, truly, in all of society, actually has to be relevant. You have to take in those experiences from other people. And this brings up a really fucking good point. I was listening to whatever was coming in through my headphones at work, and it happened to be the John Oliver thing on hair, like black people's hair, and it opened my fucking eyes. I was like, oh shit, there's a lot going on. I was like, oh, I didn't realize like this was actually happening. I was like, this is actually, I was like, I can actually give a little bit of a new perspective. But at the very end, all they did was like shit on white people. It was a really racist ass skit. I fucking hated it, and it just made me discredit the entire thing. I was just like, no, that's really bad messaging. But like, when it comes to the
it's obviously skin color is irrelevant.
But when it comes to you people, like conservatives, that's always relevant. Seriously, look at Superman. All right, Superman. They're gonna cast Superman as black. Conservatives are losing their fucking minds. Racists are losing their minds. So what? It's a black Superman. It's a fictional fucking character. Okay, it really shouldn't fucking matter. All right. What matters is treating people differently based off of their skin color and making sure you understand different people's perspectives. All right. That what I was trying to say about the John Oliver skit is that it basically at the very end it discredited any perspective that I would have had. It's like, well, now you're just demonizing me. It's just you're demonizing me for being ignorant. Well, fuck you. Maybe I just don't care anymore. That's what got to me, and I was just like, well, that's what people are gonna feel. I still feel like, hey, maybe I should learn. Maybe I have a black girlfriend in the future, and I have to learn. Oh shit, I have to learn how to like fucking do her hair, or take care of her, make our environment, cohabitable. You know what I'm saying? So like, it gives me that perspective. But when you do these direct things, and at least John Oliver did it at the very end, where I was just like tuning out. This asshole's doing it right at the beginning. I gave this advice to somebody way long ago on PragerU. Don't Godwin's Law right off the bat. All right? And I'm not saying that's what he's doing. I'm just saying don't put everything right up front.
Your gender is irrelevant. You should, be hiring the best people for the job. You shouldn't let these things get in the way of who you're friends with, or who
Absolutely.
you game with, or who,
Right.
I think that's,
100%.
Most decent people would agree.
I would agree too, which is why there shouldn't be a difference between John and Jamal getting hired. But there is a difference between John and Jamal's, or John's and Jamal's getting hired. A lot more Johns get hired than Jamals. That's the fucking problem. Because employers don't see Jamal as trustworthy as John. Do you see that? It's a subconscious thing. These things happen all the time. When I worked as military police, yeah, you profile people. I wouldn't racially profile people. I would profile people based off of like how they're acting or where they are or their environment. That's the profiling that I see. But to see like see a bunch of Hispanic people standing around at a barbecue, no, what's going on? Y'all got an extra fucking hot dog for me or whatever? Like, whatever. I'm not gonna unless they're like carrying guns or they have a bunch of tattoos and they're saying fuck the police or anything. I'm not gonna like profile that person. The only reason, burp, call it out, Raph. The only reason you should identify somebody's race is simply to like describe them. Oh, what's your girlfriend look like, or what's your boyfriend look like? Oh, he's tall, he's a black guy, blah blah blah. Or like or who robbed you? Oh, he was. I think he was like it was some Hispanic guy, and he had a gun, and he was like 6 feet tall. Like that should be it. That should be it. That should be the extent of your racial profiling. Oh my
God. With that, but as we saw yesterday with Joe Rogan, essentially pointing out, hey, the woke mob is kind of going insane, talking about, the more capitulation we do, the more insane they get, ultimately ending in their weird end goal where, white males aren't allowed to speak, aren't allowed out of the house, aren't supposed to, it sounds ridiculous.
If you took some of that lube off of your slippery slope and slopped it between your wife's legs, she wouldn't make you sleep in the basement so fucking often, Jeremy. I'm just saying, that's a ridiculous argument, dude. White males are never not going to have the floor. I have so much security. Seriously, like I'm literally the average American. Seriously, I'm so painfully average it hurts. I'm like 160 average income single car now. No dog. Homeowner, white, 6 foot, brown hair, brown eyes, grew up in suburbia, fucking 10-year veteran. I am literally the average American. I'm not terrified of anything. When it came to that John Oliver thing, I wasn't scared that I was gonna be silenced. I was offended that I was being attacked for my race, because I wouldn't do that to somebody else. That's wrong. And if I've done it in the past, I was wrong. That's called being an adult. Because I know I've done it in the past. I know, I'm sure almost everybody's done it in the past. It's wrong. It's the wrong thing to do, and you should own up to it. Fuck this. Keep going.
But it's literally what some of these weirdos want. I mean, after Joe Rogan talked yesterday,
gotta get that ad hom in.
Can Joe Rogan to one day in American history can Joe Rogan point to one day in American history where white men shut the F up? If you start the clock in 1787, they've had roughly 85,000 opportunities to give it a rest for a day, and they've never once let the earth spin without offering an opinion.
Oh, all right. You know what? That's it. I'm gonna call it USB, because Jeremy has made one thing clear. Not only do Anheuser-Busch and Jameson live rent-free in his fucking head, but so does Twitter. None of this really matters. It's some asshole tweeting about some shit, and he can barely respond to it, because I don't know if he's at a low point, because, hey, Jeremy, fun fact, I know you went to college. You should have studied some silence. Silence? Yeah, you should have studied some silence. Please, absolutely do that in the future. But you should have studied some science when you were at college and known that, heavier, more toxic gases like carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide tend to float to lower points in the house. So you might want to raise your office up. You might want to put it somewhere else, like, I don't know, literally anywhere that doesn't have a camera, and we'll make sure that you're nice and safe and sound. But all that I'm gonna see from this point on is just some jackass. This is literally just like 9gag comments. I bet you I could auto-tune Jeremy and auto-tune some 9gag comments, and it would be almost the exact same thing. Because all he's gonna say is all he's gonna do is dismantle a bunch of low-hanging fruit from Twitter that nobody gives a shit about, and all of his fans are gonna be like, yeah, good job, Jeremy, you're so fucking smart. You smashed that dumb asshole on Twitter that said something wrong at one time. Good, great. You know? And if anybody wants to try and take me to task and be like, well, the left does it too. Yeah, they sure as fuck do. I do it all the fucking time. I'm swinging at low-hanging fruit right now. 1.1 million subscribers, and I'm shitting all Jeremy. It's disgusting. So... knowing that, who had 1 minute and 46 seconds as the USP? Yeah, he probably fucking does. You know what? If I were Jeremy's wife, I'd go out for pizza every night and get fat just so I could make his ass sleep in the basement, because I know his incel looking ass wouldn't actually fucking want me if I was over 120 fucking pounds. Because look at this asshole. Dude, why do you shave this? Look at I got some taco meat. Don't be afraid of it. Why do you shave that? That's weird. Fuck this guy. Oh, problem is the low-hanging fruit on the right is also the face of their party. True. That's a very good point. Consumed by Twitter. Put my first. Minute 15. You were off by 30 seconds. However, comma space. Yes, he does. He has his own like bucket. Now, that's not to say that I haven't pissed in some weird places. I'm just saying my bathroom's right there. And if you have a basement, you should put a bathroom down there. Come on. Especially if that's going to be like that's your office, dude. Put a urinal in your office. For fuck's sake, just be like, "Hey, I have a urinal in my office." That would be a Chad thing to do. That would be a man thing to do. Just be like, "Yo, my fucking urinal's over there. I got and if you need anything, if you need anything lifted, I can do that too, man. But you gotta piss in the urinal." Like, how do chuds not know how to man? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Blaine, teach this dude how to man. Show him what it's like to fucking have some chutzpah. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so who had 46 seconds? Or 1 minute 46 seconds? Anybody? Blaine had a minute 15. Well, Rav had 3. Well, no, Rav had 3. Realize had barely a second. I'm sure Realize probably has a fucking headache right now. I know how much you hate Jeremy so much. But I wouldn't know much about that. You second guess yourself. You second guess yourself, Blaine. Alright, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to, guess what? Naughty boys. We're gonna move on to a naughty boy. Oh, I meant to go to messages. Sorry about that. Like, my mouth is super dry. I think with the weather changing, like I may not be drinking enough water. Okay, Realize TV. Realize TV. All right. Okay. Let me address you guys real quick. I honestly thought you'd get pissed really fast. What? Me? I was wrong? I would get pissed? Why would you have... pissed? As in, like, pissed drunk? Like, huh? Or pissing on Jeremy? Or pissed at Jeremy? Well, yeah, I'm always pissed at Jeremy. But, like, that's my secret. I'm always angry. No. Like, okay. Here's what I'm gonna say. All right. So the next thing we're gonna go into is a little bit closer to home, and I really appreciate Realize TV for hitting me up with this. It's totally dope. I got you. Yeah. You know, fuck Jeremy. I'm gonna put something else on. Let me put literally anything else on. And yeah. Fuck Jeremy. Trump rage quit the presidency. Oh my god, what a giant pussy. God, I hate him so much. Alright, yeah, you guys watch that if you need. Alright. So hang on. Next thing we're gonna actually look at is something that hits pretty close to home for me, and well, not like hits close to home like ooh, but something I have a lot of experience in, and you know what, like, Realize I really appreciate you giving this to me, because this is straight up my alley. The other day I was talking about it was actually the quartering. I was talking about how he has no idea how recruiting and public affairs and public relations and how the military works, and I really shat the fuck all over him, and I really hope I did in a good way to shit all over him. And what I tried to do in that dismantling was give my experience not only as a service member, as a member of the military, because you're always a soldier first, but also as a public affairs specialist. Okay, so as public affairs, you are you're the fence between what happens in the military and what the public sees. Now, that's not to say that all of public affairs is like propaganda and shit. A lot of public affairs is just the 5 W's and an H: who, what, when, where, and how. That's it. That's all it is. That's all I ever broadcast. You don't ever do investigative broadcasting or investigative journalism in the military. It just doesn't happen. It's not a thing that happens. When it comes to recruiting, yeah, you're gonna make posters and advertisements. It's advertising. You're advertising to get people in there. So when you advertise for a certain organization, you have to have a certain standard of professionalism, and the standard of professionalism of the United States military is you are the standard bearer for citizens of the United States of America. Therefore, you are the person that is ahead of everyone else, just ever so slightly. Okay? You were supposed to be like, I am a model citizen, like above all else, right? Now that's not always true at all. That totally doesn't happen all the time. And I'm not saying like soldiers are supposed to be perfect. All I'm saying is that you're supposed to carry yourself as a professional at all times, especially when you're in uniform or when you're doing something like this. If you're going on some kind of official business, carry yourself as if you're a soldier. I think these I think he's active. I think she's retired. But anyway, you have to carry yourself in a certain way. This dude didn't understand that, and he fucked up, and we can all hope that he gets reprimanded for this. So here's what happened. This asshole decided he was so PAO is Public Affairs Officer. And there's a difference between being public affairs and being a public affairs officer. A public affairs officer is essentially in control of media contact between civilian, or contact between civilian media and the military. So those people have to actually watch and authorize and investigate whoever is going to actually be covering stories that involve service members. That all being said, a public affairs officer is held in a fairly high regard, which is why you don't go on Twitter and post a picture with your friend. Hold on, it gets worse. Oh yeah, it gets way worse. Obviously, all the likes were because of me. Jeez, by the way, yeah, he's talking about her chest. Obviously, heading to daughter's cheerleading with one of my best friends and fellow Iraq vet. She needs to get a Twitter. Yeah, unless you're unless you're plowing her, I guarantee you she's pissed. And even if you're plowing her, I guarantee you she's like, oh fuck, you just fucked me over. And not only that, I'm talking about the social implication. But not only that, but like she's an Iraq vet. So why are you just showing off her tits all the fucking time? Alright? She's a veteran. Treat her with some fucking respect. She's your battle buddy. Treat her with some respect. If she's like, hey, take a picture of me with my fucking tits hanging out, then do it. If you guys are fucking, and that's what you want to do, then do it, okay? But guess what? If you're married too, if he's married or she's married, regardless, yeah, they're done. They're donezo, because adultery is actually illegal in the United States military. So let's see. Let's delve into this. Oh man, I was gonna go into the comments on that other video, but we'll get into this. Fuck it. That's a side note. It's irrelevant, I guess. All right. He knew exactly what he was doing when he posted this woman's bra size. The comments are abhorrent. I would expect better from a U.S. Army PAO, especially one serving at a base with a bad history of sexual assault, harassment, and misconduct. Yeah, I'm not gonna go in. I read some of these, and it's just like, oh yeah, car's got nice airbags. She's looking hot, like all that shit. And you know what? If you want to compliment her, hey, yeah, she's looking great. Like, no, don't be a dick like that, unless you have their consent. Shit, what was I gonna say? Yeah, and the long and short of it, the long and short of it is basically, if you're public affairs, let alone if you're a soldier, don't do this. And by this, I essentially mean have social media, like post on social media. It's okay to take pictures of yourself, to take selfies, but be forewarned on what you're taking a picture of, okay? Know what you're taking a picture of. And if you don't feel safe posting something, don't post it, okay? This guy was obviously kind of being a dick about it. He just wanted to show off his friend's tits. Alright? If she wanted to show off her tits, that's fine. I don't have a fucking problem with it. If she comes out in a Twitter post and she's like, yeah, I just really wanted to show off my tits with my friend and be hot, and yeah, cool. I'll be like, oh yeah, that's fine, awesome. But if she's like, oh yeah, I was just being a normal human being, oh, awesome, cool, even better. Fuck that guy. Get him removed from his post. Let him languish in obscurity when he's going and doing when he was doing my fucking job at the end of deployment, where you're just going around collecting print stories for so you can get a couple extra points here and there. Like, fuck this guy. When men post shit like this and get called out, they still high five each other with no remorse because there's really any accountability. If a woman did this to a man and it was overly complimentary, she would be... What? What the fuck are you talking about? Barely a speck. You're... I hope you're being hyperbolic. You're a moron. No. No. Not at all. Because literally I just dismantled that asshole. And I'm a dude. Last time I checked. And you know what? Like, fuck you. Fuck off. If a woman were to do this, if a woman were to, like, sexualize a man, it would be way more socially accepted. Way more socially accepted. Absolutely. 100%. If these roles were reversed. Guaranteed. What an asshole. Fuck you. She could be killed. Fuck off. I don't know what country you're living in, but not in the United States of America. No. Well, not in most places, at least. Alright. Sorry for that weird ass noise. Twitter. Okay. One sec. Okay. So. I had a couple of things. That's what it was. That's what I was looking for. Uh-oh. PragerU. Oh, PragerU answers world history. What do we got? We got a VOD. Guys. We got a VOD. Control V. PragerU. What is the title of this? PragerU enters world history. Oh god. I'm scared. RM Blow.
So here we go. This is a fun one, right? No. This is one of my favorite YouTube channels because they're always uploading something wacky and wild that you can't believe. But a bunch of lunatics are uploading this stuff. But I read a kind of what would you call surprising fact the other day that Over half, something like 60% of PragerU's audience is under 35. Uh-oh.
So let me explain something to you. No.
Most known, one of their claims to fame, one of this channel's claims to fame, is they uploaded a pro-slavery video.
Here are some facts about Lee to remind us why his statue should remain.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the pro-slavery video, you should go watch it. As far as I know, it's still on the PragerU site. Maybe it's on their YouTube channel. I'm not 100% sure. Simply because I haven't checked in fucking forever. But yeah. Now, I'm not opposed to them having the content available. Okay? That's not my problem. My problem is with the content itself. What they basically want is to remind black people that they were slaves. Like that their ancestors were slaves. When the reality is, if we just fucking work together for a few goddamn decades, we could go to goddamn fucking Mars and beyond. But y'all don't want to do that because, you know, somebody doesn't have enough or does have too much or doesn't look right to you. That's the only problem. Something doesn't look right to you. Fucking assholes. Fucking racism.
Lee deemed slavery a moral and political evil in any country, but considered it a greater evil to the white man than to the black race, since blacks are immeasurably better off here than in Africa.
Which, you know, we've all done that on our YouTube channel on accident, right?
Hey.
No, we haven't. The Israel video? Wait, where'd you post it? You said you posted it earlier. Hold on. Let's see. Where'd you put that one up? I know I just looked at it. Didn't I? Did you put it in general? Is it in the general? Is it in Discord? I don't know. Is the PragerU? Oh, maybe you didn't send it to. Oh, I know what I'm thinking. No offense, Slim. Kind of don't want to watch. I don't want to. Kind of don't want to react to someone else's reaction. I'd rather watch the video myself. Ew. The swamp. Although I feel that video is pretty good. America's Promise. Leo and Layla. Oh god. Adventures with President Ronald Reagan. That sounds fucking awful. Hold on. Candace Owens show the truth about 2 days ago. What's the Israel video? America's Promise? Is that it? Oh, it's on their Twitter. Doing. Duh. Twatter. Duh. I'm over here talking shit to people like, yeah, you fucking live on Twitter. And you're like, oh yeah, you gotta watch the video. It's on Twitter. yeah. I'm Gorn. What's happening? Oh. Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks. Now everybody knows my fucking email address. God damn it. Well, that sucks. Hang on. Didn't expect everybody to know my full fucking name and shit. That's great. Oh, man. Cool. Whatever. I'm a public figure anyway. Where are we gonna search? What's his name? Whatever. I've got shit all over the, what you gonna call it? AFN anyway. I'm public enough. Besides, if you flood my email, I'll just change it. Like I give a shit. Give a shit what you have to say. Fuck off. No, seriously. But don't email me if you don't have to, because if you email me and you force me to change my email, I will not be a very happy camper. Let's just say that. PragerU. I literally walked in and said, "Oh no, lol, verbs, BRB, a million porn sites, awesome." Oh, there are 2 views on the Israeli yeah, you're right. There are 2 views. The correct one and the incorrect one. The one you're going to take is guess which. I'm going to guess correctly. Are you? I am. Now, before we do this, before I actually get in this, not only do I gotta get some fucking water. I have to put some like moisture in my mouth. Maybe I should get a fucking sponge or something. I gotta put some moisture in my mouth because this is gonna take some shit. I really feel like this is gonna take something out of me. One thing I want to ask before I leave out of here. Not leave out, to go get some fucking water. All right, Slim, give me some music, because otherwise I'm gonna play your old thing, the one you gave me before, because I really I don't know if it's like the air is dry. My mouth has been super dry all day, and I've been chugging water. I don't know. Maybe I should change my diet or something. All right. That all being said, Slim, you lost your chance because there's like a 1 minute delay, and yeah, well. Wait, where did your thing go? Oh shit, I have a bunch of stuff stuck up in here. Oh, okay. There you are. Chat, destroy that like button. Destroy it! Destroy it! I'll tell you what, hold on. I got an idea. Let me see something. Alright. So we got 5 watching and only 3 likes. If I get to 5 likes, I'll show you my abs. I'll be a sexy boy for all of you. Give me the 5 likes and I'll show you my abs. Because it's something I'm proud of. I've worked very hard on them, actually. But yeah, 5 likes would be fucking cool. I mean, I like all the likes and I like all the comments. Thank you all. But yeah, let me show up my abs. I'll be right back. Let me get some like ice water or something. Where's that thing at? There you are. After the pastries have passed inspection, they go through another boxing process. Workers here take 10 at a time and put them into a simple box, close it up, and send it on to the next machine. Pallets are filled with 9 boxes on the bottom and filled 10 high. Once the pallets are wrapped in cellophane, they're ready for transport onto the next truck and into your kitchen. Tell me I am not the next How It's Made narrator. Please. Oh shit. Yeah, well, How It's Made voice, yeah. Dude. Yeah, sorry, I took a couple of, I took an extra minute to try and, get the beat right in my head, because that is actually kind of hard. I think the guy's name is, it's not Max Miller, it's something else. Sorry, I have the hiccups. Well, so I have 5 likes. Now I feel douchey. Should I guess I had to show my abs. Okay. Is that cool? Is that a cool thing? Well, it's fucking capitalism. Fuck it. Wait. Hold on. That's really bad lighting. Hold on. I have a better idea. Actually, no. I have a worse idea. That is a way worse idea. Let me do something else. Put a light over here. I wish I had a better light. Sorry. Hold on. Fine. We'll do it like that. Actually. We're gonna watch something while I get you my abs. Work on my hold on. I'll get you my abs. I have to edit the picture because I don't want to be too all too much. Okay. All right. God, this is so weird for me, because I'm like, okay, don't worry, you guys are gonna see it in just a second. You're gonna see what a lizard looks like when it molts. You guys want to see the before and after? I got an idea. Where are we at on the where are we at on the likes? Yeah, because I had to close my thing. Well, I didn't close it. Apparently it went to some Trump shit. Alright, we got 5 likes. Hold on. We're still on 5 likes. I feel like such a fucking douchebag. But it'll be okay. Oh, wait. I know, I'm giving dead air. I'm a bad boy. He's a bad boy. Okay, select. Send. And you'll have abs in just a minute. Ich bin der Kaiser. 9! 9. Du bist schlechten Menschen. Ach. How about that? I'm about to get a fucking unsub. Okay. Alright, I gotta deal with this over here, because you guys aren't looking at my fucking email. That's for sure. That is for sure. Alright. Make me feel better about myself. Me. Alright. We're doing it for likes on the internet. Trust me, those points are worth something. I'm talking to you, camera. I'm also talking to my slow ass fucking internet. I'm sorry, everybody that's like, well, what's going on here? This fucking stream's boring. Well, everybody liked this video, so they get to see my abs. Because I said, hey, I'll show my abs, because I kind of have abs. And then now it didn't work so right in the in the camera, so I have to show my good abs. Now I have to show pictures of myself, and I really don't like to do that. Well, it's not that I don't like to do that, it's that I don't want to show these pictures because I feel really fucking douchey. But I did it, and that's capitalism. Or I have to do it because that's capitalism. Alpha. No. Alpha 1. Save. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Watch this. Shift Bravo 1. Save. Okay. Oh shit. Alrighty, here you guys go. Y'all want to see what I look like after a hard day's work, or after a hard week's work? And not getting a haircut for a while? Well, here you go. There's your boy. Oops. I need to open that shit. Now, I promised you abs though. This ain't the right thing. So we got to go to the right thing. I don't know why it won't go to the right thing. Okay. Downloads. Okay. And this is what your lizard looks like when he molts. Yeah, he's got a little thing going up on top, and he needs to shave and whatnot. That's enough of that. So that's that. Because I promised people, and now I feel. I think Google Trends. How was my day? What the fuck? There he is. Huh? Did my stream cut out? I hope not. I don't think so. But yeah, that's how your lizard molts. And that's how my work feeds me. Not very well. I need more food. Please send food. But yes. Thank you. God damn. My back constantly hurts. Don't get fooled. Yeah. I don't know what to say. It's hard for me to like sell myself, honestly. Like in my own mind, it's hard for me to be like, oh yeah, that's fucking awesome. Thank you. But yeah, that's here for the likes. I appreciate you guys liking the stream and everybody that gives more likes. We got one more for that. That's awesome. I appreciate that. All right, Wolfpack. I see you. You're still here. Yeah, of course I'm still here, Steve Fish. There he is. But Richard Estrada. I can't do that one. Richard Estrada. Hold on. You're gonna have to. That's Chips, right? There he is. Is that it? Is that close? Probably not. It's horrible. Yeah, Wolfpack Sanders. I actually I took 4 years of German in high school and a year and a half in college. No, I can't speak it conversationally. I can read it. I could find my way around Germany, and I can definitely pronounce a lot of things. I'm pretty good at pronunciation with German, so yeah, throw some German words at me, and I'll pronounce them. Like Naturwissenschaften, natural sciences. I was answering a question from earlier as to as if you cut out or not. Oh, okay, awesome, thank you. I appreciate that. Richard Estrada. Oh, yeah. He was in Chips. Yeah, no, Richard Estrada was from Chips originally, and who was it? Daddy Derek, basically got a bunch of money and paid. It wasn't Richard Estrada. I think it was Eric Estrada, wasn't it? Is Eric Estrada and someone else. He paid them to do some scenes and like basically paid actors to do lines for him so he could put them in a movie. And the reason they're so fucked up is because they're so out of place, because they're just actors delivering lines. There's no emotion. They have no connection to the movie. Yes, it is Eric Estrada. I was gonna say Richard Estrada. I was like, why does it sound familiar? But yeah, it is Eric Estrada. Cause he was on Chips. He was one of the main guys. The buffering. Don't you fucking start. I hope it's not on my end. I didn't do anything. I didn't stop. I didn't quit. I'm still wiping my nose. I'll be alright. Oh shit, right, I got the names mixed up. Yeah, Vivica Fox, yeah. Damn. Yeah, it was Vivica Fox and Eric Estrada got paid by Daddy Derek to deliver lines. And that's why they feel so out of place, because all they're doing is putting lines forward. They're not actually saying anything. They're not connected to the movie is what I mean. They're not actually like doing anything. Speaking of doing stuff, has anybody seen Invincible? Yes. Also, Ravenous Bean. This is a total side note, and this is directly at Ravenous Bean, because yesterday I was saying I was watching Invincible with my projector, and I have like a surround sound system. Now it's not super expensive, it's pretty old, but it's a surround sound system. And you were like, oh, I would totally play Battlefield 1. I straight up have the Battlefield 1 edition Xbox One with Battlefield 1 on it. And trust me, yes, it is that fucking awesome. It is absolutely amazing. And I'm not saying that to, like, rub it in your face. All I'm saying is that if you were here, you would have first player so you could experience it. It's fucking awesome. And you can too if you spend, like, I don't know, $200 on a projector and surround sound. Projectors are pretty cheap. You can get one for like $120. Seriously, get a projector. They're fucking awesome. And then paint your wall. You can get projector paint. Projector paint is usually pretty expensive stuff. Or you can get a projector screen, which is like $150, you know. But yeah, dude. And yeah, if you hit me up and we'll fucking play Battlefield 1, because I love that game. I love sniping people with that anti-tank rifle. It's one of my favorite things to do. And hell yeah. Fuck yeah. My gamer tag for anybody out there is erasable gem. It's not one that I chose. Trust me. It's just there. So hit me up. Erasable gem something or other. I think like 64. I'll have to look it up. It's been a while since I've actually played online. I play as the medic with the Mondragon rifle. Yeah, I've tried to play as the medic. I feel like I'm better with explosives than I am with I'm better with IDF than I am with direct fire. You know what I'm saying? Got some buffering. I'm not sure what's going on. It's good for me. I don't know if anybody else is having any issues. Any of the same issues that Thang GZ is Thangs. How do you get it for Xbox? I have all my data on PC. Oh, that sucks. Is it cross-platform yet? Yeah, let me know, because I know like Fortnite became cross-platform. Damn, I got a bunch of cuts on my arms. I'll get into that. But hey, let's watch this. Let's watch Israel. Let's watch PragerU defend Israel. Oh, and they're talking about media truth. Did you guys know that Israel bombed an Associated Press building? Yeah, they bombed a media building. They just bombed it because there might have been Hamas in there. So they just destroyed a central hub of journalism and information dissemination. So they just completely leveled that thing, and we're just supposed to sit back and be like, oh yeah, they're not doing it. The Israelis aren't doing anything wrong by destroying the media outlets in an entire area that's under fucking conflict. Yeah, we should just fucking look beyond that. Whatever. Maybe that's just the journalist in me, but I don't like having my fucking office destroyed because of your bullshit, Israel. Get your shit together and fucking realize what war crimes are. I know. Trust me. I know. Trust me. I don't know, that's not me admitting the war crimes. I'm just saying, I understand the umbrella under which I'm talking. I understand the weight in which I'm holding, that it carries. Mine is evidence being for anyone who wants to add me on PSN. Call of Duty Warzone is cross-platform. They also bombed the office of the charity Vosh was raising for today. Awesome! That's, of course they would. Absolutely. Hold on 1 second. I have like a... Sorry, I had like I had a little piece of metal in me. I push it out. Weird. Yeah, that's awesome. They're yeah, of course they're gonna destroy that. I don't know if anybody watched the Humanist Reports video with that young girl. I was gonna play it here. I might play it here just because you know what? We honestly need that perspective. People need to see that video of that young girl not complaining, but crying out because she's a fucking 10-year-old girl. What the fuck is she supposed to do? Everything's exploding around her, and she just wants to be a goddamn doctor and help her people. For fuck's sake. I know those kinds of people. If I weren't live, if I weren't a public figure, if this were a different context, I could tell you about them, but I can't. God, I hate these fucking people so much. I don't hate the people. I hate their ideology. Are you?
I was the commander of British forces in Afghanistan.
I don't give a
I
fuck.
fought in combat zones around the world, including Northern Ireland,
Cool.
Bosnia, Macedonia, and
Neat.
Iraq.
Awesome. Of
Was
course.
also present throughout the conflict in Gaza in 2014. Based on my experience,
Oh, hey, the Gaza conflict in 2014, in which Israel killed 500 children. Did you know there were 2,100 casualties? I think it was like 1,600 of them were civilians. 500 of which were children. So yeah. Maybe if you were overseeing that, you're not a good person. Maybe you suck at your fucking job, dude.
and on my observations, the Israel Defense Force, the IDF, does more to safeguard the rights of civilians in a combat zone than any other army in the history of warfare. Why is this so? Firstly,
Oh. You're really gonna shit on the U.S. military like that, motherfuckers? Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. PragerU. PragerU, seriously. So the IDF is a better safeguard for freedom than the United States military? Is that what you're telling me, dude? Are you telling me that the United States military is weak? Is weaker than the Israeli military? Is that what you're saying? Because it sounds like that's what you're saying, dude. I don't know why it must have refreshed. Now I'm gone? What? I hope they're not censoring me. That would suck. Alright. Okay. Yeah, PragerU is cheating on the U.S. What's with this dual loyalty bullshit? That's one of the things that really pisses me off, because I know Jewish people. I know Jewish people whether they practice or not, and you know what? It doesn't make sense for if you're that it kind of goes to in the same line of thinking as like African American. No, you're just American. You're just American. Like if you have a Jewish heritage and they're bombing the shit out of like holy sites and that's something that you care about, sure, fucking care about it. But don't sit there and act like evicting people from their homes and then just putting in illegal settlements and violating international law and murdering children is fucking okay. I'm not talking from a white from under a white umbrella, okay? all I'm saying is these motherfuckers really need to start owning up to their shit. And it's up to everyone on the left to just push forward and say, no, Israel needs to be taken to task. They're holding people in an open air prison. That's all it is. It's an open air prison. There can be resolutions. We just have to work towards it. If we just stop fucking bombing each other for 10 minutes and figure it out. Alright? It seems like every goddamn time the weather starts to heat up, these motherfuckers go at it. I don't know if that has something to do with it, but fuck me. Let's stop it. Because I don't want to see any more little kids crying because some shit got blown up in their neighborhood and they just want to go to school. For fuck's sake. Whether that be here or there. I understand. You know what? The best thing the United States could do is to fuck off out of Israel and be like, you know what? Y'all deal with this. It's your fucking problem. We're done. And just spend that money back at home. We need to spend that money back at home anyway when it comes to Iraq and Afghanistan. Most of the fucking places we have military bases all over the fucking world. So why the hell not start with something impactful like Israel? Alright, fuck off. We'll just... oh, you're going to be killing children? Done. Somebody wants to call the U.S. hypocritical? Alright, well, it's a new phase of the United States government. We're going to stop killing children so much. It's still going to happen. Just not at a 90% fucking kill rate. You know what I'm saying? Awesome. Everybody give Slim a round of applause for his interview. I'm glad it went great. That's awesome, dude. I'm glad you're back. Take a deep breath, have a beer, chillax, smoke a bowl, and okay, now I see you. Hey, Cyborg. Why? Now you see, is it gone at any point? As far as I know, it's coming tomorrow. And there's even better news on top of that. I have there's like a safety day tomorrow, so I might get to come home early. Knowing that, I might be here like when that thing drops, so I can actually like open it and get everything going a little bit sooner. I might have a few hours on top of everything. That all being said, Friday, what I want to do is have people on, and you bring your own video, as long as it's, you know, YouTube friendly. It's a YouTube video. Has to be a YouTube link. If you want to bring that and come in, we're gonna watch your video, and we're all gonna whoever happens to be in at the time. I think I'm gonna limit it to maybe like 4 or 5 at a time. Whoever wants to come in, we're gonna watch your video, and we're all gonna comment and we're gonna react to it. And the only thing you have to provide is like the basic subject matter. Like, is it it's a Brett Keane video, or it's about Israel, or it's about how poop is made, or something like that. And we'll get into that. But anybody is welcome. You just have to stop by, and I'll have all of that settled, hopefully at the latest Saturday night. So stand by for all of those announcements, and I will get more into them. And I'm more than happy to have everybody on for that little bit of celebration. New computer, 500 subs, awesome community, awesome fucking Discord, and you know what? Just an uptick in my overall fucking mood is great. So it'll just be a celebration for everybody. There's no, I might be a host, but you know what? We're all there together. You dig what I'm saying? Cheers. All right. See what else the IDF has.
There are two views of the Israeli military: what you hear in most of the media and the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. I was the commander of British forces in Afghanistan.
Wait,
Than
skip
any
that.
other army in the history of warfare. Why is this so?
Video.
Firstly, Israel is a decent country with
It's
Western
awesome, dude.
values,
I'm glad you had a lot of
moral and
fun.
democratic principles. Israel has
You got
no
videos
more
too?
interest
Send
in war
them here.
than Belgium does. In fact,
What?
Israel has never stopped.
I'm sorry, excuse me? So then why do they buy so many weapons? Why are they so interested in weapons? Okay, they're not interested in war. They should disclose how many nuclear weapons that they have. Why is Israel the only country that doesn't have to disclose how many nuclear weapons it has? What the fuck? I know there's probably more. Someone's going to correct me at some point. But, yeah. Why is that? Are they have no interest in war? Is that why they have, you know, such a bloated military? That's weird. Interesting.
Started a war. The only reason it ever goes to war is to defend itself. And it
Wow.
has to defend itself.
Wow. Wow. So people pushing back against illegal settlements in their land and then being killed over it is self-defense? Get the fuck out of here, you sons of fucking bitches. Fuck you, dude. No, you don't need a shitload of Abrams tanks in Israel to fucking to take on Hamas or Hezbollah. Seriously. Give me a break, dude. How do people even believe this? How do people even think this is actually... I love information from universities. Oh my god. Fuck you, Cody Johnston, you dumb asshole. Benjamin Netanyahu needs to be put on a wall and fucking shot. Jesus Christ. That guy is just a fucking... a thorn in the ass of humanity. Somebody please just like... God give him a fucking stroke. If there is a God, they'll strike down Benjamin Netanyahu. I'm not plotting, nor do I endorse the assassination of Benjamin Netanyahu or any political leader. I do not endorse those assassinations, and I will not commit them or plot them in any capacity at this time or in the future. There you go. Check that one out, FBI. I'm not gonna kill anybody. I'm just really mad at them, and I wish they
Because
would
unlike
die.
Belgium, it is surrounded by countries and armed groups that want to destroy it. Secondly,
Probably because
Judaism,
they're always
with its
probably 'cause they're always
unsurpassed
taking
moral
land.
standards, remains a major influence on the citizens of Israel. I say this as a non-Jew. Thirdly, the army is composed overwhelmingly of...
Oh, fuck. Swiped a little too far right there. Yeah, we'll go into this again. Yeah. This guy's nothing but a propagandist. Okay, so let's go into let's go into PAO mode. Let's go into public affairs mode and talk about this guy. So first of all, the animation sucks. It's boring. He's boring. He's talking, and I don't really want to listen. That production being said, it's not for me. It's for people that are already subscribed to PragerU. Next thing. I see through your bullshit, dude. This is all propaganda. I'm not gonna go through everything I already said, but it's It's essentially all propaganda. You're saying Israel is basically defenseless. They are always defending themselves. They are 100%. They're never attacking. There's never a thing that Israel can do wrong. That is the premise you are setting forth, and that is absolutely 100% incorrect. That is Israeli exceptionalism, and that's just as bad as American exceptionalism or any other exceptionalism you want to tack on to have as an ideology. Okay, it doesn't make any sense. You're not immune to no country should be immune to the crimes it commits. Of course, horrible things are going to happen. I understand that. The problem is we can stop most of them simply by not endorsing this dumb shit. So if the United States just said, okay, well, we're just not going to fund Israel every time Israel launches an airstrike, we're going to not fund them for a fucking year. How about that? Oh, shit. Well, you know, that'll pull their sorties back a little bit, don't you think? It'd be really easy, but then you have a bunch of assholes like this who are so happy with war. They're hammers. Everything, if you're only holding a hammer, everything looks like a nail. And everything looks like a nail to this guy, except for Israelis. For some reason, I wonder why. I wonder if there's any monetary or strategic incentive. Hey, asshole, how many nuclear weapons does Israel have? That's what I want to know. That's my question. I really, really need to know that question. Because, you know, I'm okay with the Russia and the United States having thousands of nuclear weapons. At least I know that. I don't know what you have. So I'm not willing to accept that you're willing to just turn the Middle East into a barren fucking wasteland because that's all you've got. Alright? Don't make part of Earth uninhabitable because you want to go to fucking heaven. You cunts. Kill me now. And the creators. Awesome. I'll watch in a little bit. I bet Israel is defending itself when it drone strike hospitals. Yeah, of course. Yeah, they were actually wrapping those wounds in plastic explosives. So when you saw that drone strike hit the hospital, it wasn't it wasn't actually the power of the bomb that you were seeing. It was actually the explosives that were wrapped around those terrorists, especially the children, that really made the explosion, made that shit happen. Yeah, fucking goddamn lying ass motherfuckers. That's what's so frustrating about this whole conflict, quote unquote. It's so obvious that Israel is bad guy here, yet people can't connect the dots. Just wait, it gets worse. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I really wanted to go. I don't know if I want to go much further in this. I don't seem to be having an issue. Oh shit! It's almost 11. Oh fuck. All right. It's almost 11. Shit. I was gonna cut off. All right. All right. Hang on. I got an idea. Don't worry. I'm a problem solver. Video suggestions. Oh wait. Did I put the anti-bullying thing in there? Because I was gonna play that one. Wait. Yeah, Blaine, you sent me the anti-bullying thing, so we'll watch that one, and then, yes, Slim, I was gonna watch your Rio de Janeiro thing. I actually saw that earlier. I wanted to watch that. So real quick, we're gonna watch Blaine's anti-bullying, and then we're gonna check out Jesus telling us to get vaccines. And then I think we might. I think I might deuce out after that. I'll call it 11:30 simply because I started late. I hopefully don't have a terrible load of shit to do tomorrow. I do have to work a lot, but we'll see. There we go. Control C. Control C. Fuck you, PragerU. Control V. And we're in business. We're in business. We like having business on our butt. Uh-oh. Don't you fucking do it to me. Now I'm waiting. If it cuts out, I'm not gonna come back. We'll come in at a different time. Like, fuck me. Jeez, dude. Man, I don't know if it's just my phone is so fucked up that it doesn't process anything now, or if I'm not actually streaming. Wow. What the fuck? I got an idea. Sorry, guys. Yeah, okay. Well, I literally have no idea if I'm even fucking streaming or not. Because this shit doesn't want to actually, like, go through. For fuck's sake, give me a goddamn break, dude. Like, you have got to be fucking kidding me. At the very end, really? I really hope this fucking computer. Somebody tell me it's actually coming through at some point. God, dude. It's so fucking hard to tell. No sense. No sense. Makes no fucking sense. You're shitting me right now. All right. Somebody tell me whether or not this shit's actually working, because if it's not, I'm done. I gotta go to bed. All right. Well, unfortunately, that's how it goes. That's what we're gonna have to deal with. For some reason, shit won't load. It won't broadcast properly. Nothing will go out. I don't know what the fuck's going on. So I appreciate everybody that came by. Thank you all. I'll catch up with some of these videos on the next stream, and hopefully we won't have any of these connection failures in the future, and we can all get through this and, you know, have a good stream later on.